everyone, and welcome back to our favourite day of the week, the Florida Holidays podcast. I'm your host, Abby, and I am joined as always by my lovely friend Zara. Hi, Zara.
Hello, how are you?
I'm really well, thank you.
Good. Come on.
We've got a very special guest today, haven't we?
We have, yes. We have got our lovely colleague Natalie with us. Hello.
Hi.
For our listeners and our viewers, do you want to give everybody a little bit of a lowdown on who you are?
Okay. Yes, so I'm Natalie. I'm the head of brand marketing for Ocean Florida. So I look after all of our brand partnerships, our PR, and the day-to-day marketing activity.
And us.
Oh,
Because,
and us.
because what Nat's not saying is that she's actually mine and Zara's boss.
She's the
so
boss
she looks
lady,
after
yeah.
us as well, isn't she lucky?
I am very, very lucky.
We've got to be on best behaviour today.
Yes.
Oh, no. No, I'm very lucky to work with both of you and our amazing marketing team, which are all coming up on the podcast as well. So
Yes.
exciting.
We're roping everybody in.
Yes. So yeah, I've been here 4 years at the weekend.
Oh.
I know, which it's gone very quickly. And I love working in travel. So I've worked in travel now for 22 years.
Nice.
Shocking. And I'm fortunate enough that I've travelled to all 7 continents.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I know, yeah.
What was your favourite?
I'm going to say Antarctica. Sorry, it's just because it's so...
That is so different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anything
I
else?
was waiting then. Is she gonna go there?
Is she going to be on brand or is she going to say
Yeah.
Antarctica? No,
Yeah, you can do
I obviously love America, but no, Antarctica is just a once-in-a-lifetime
gosh,
experience.
yeah.
So, yeah, very fortunate to have been there.
Well, we're not talking Antarctica today. We are talking California because we have all been.
Yep.
We've all had very different experiences than each other. And it is very different than a Florida holiday, which obviously everybody knows is our bread and butter. Florida holidays, quite often it's obviously you fly, theme parks, maybe a bit of beach. Generally, there's a million ways you could do it, but that is, the core of what our holidays are to Florida. But California, for all of us, has looked like a multi-centre holiday.
Yes.
Which is what you had done,
Yeah,
I think
it's
most recently of all of us.
Yeah, so we've done it. We've been to California twice.
Okay.
The first time, it was a special birthday, so we wanted to do something a little bit different. But I obviously still needed my Disney theme park fix. So I did compromise on this occasion.
What?
So I know. So we did a road trip. So basically we started in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Because that was something that was on my husband's bucket list. So we did San Francisco, and then over 2.5 weeks, we made our way down as far as Anaheim.
Amazing.
Stopping on the way. So we wanted to do like an adult, something that we'd never done before, but I still wanted to do the theme park
Of course.
thing and the sites that everybody thinks of when you go to California.
Yeah.
So we started in San Francisco. We did all the sites in San Fran. We went across to Sausalito as well, which is like one of my favourite things. I'm so glad that we did that. And it's probably about 45 minutes away from San Fran, but it's a little Californian coastal town.
Oh, dreamy.
There's a marina there. It's beautiful. So it's really not far. It's a really nice escape from San Fran. Then we went down to, I'm probably not going to get these in order, guys, but we made our way down the US one. We did Sausalito, I've said. We did Solvang, Monterey, Carmel, Pismo Beach, Santa Barbara, LA, and Anaheim.
Gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot of
was
stuff.
what we did on our trip.
Nice.
In the car. One thing which, please don't ever make this mistake, and I can't believe that I did it myself, if I'm honest. But when we booked it, I never checked that the US one was open the entire way.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And I didn't realise that there'd been a bit of a landslide, so a lot of it was closed. So that was a bit of a faux pas, I have to say.
Did you miss Big Sur?
We did some of Big Sur. We did Bixby Bridge. But some of it, we had to miss out. We had to go on the 101, which is like the newer. It's not on the coastal.
Did you make it down to Fifer Beach?
I don't.
It's like purple sands when you get down. Oh, it's amazing.
No, we didn't.
It's like quite a steep, like 2 mile drive down.
Oh gosh.
And you do need your best driving experience, I'd say, for that steep road. But when you get down there, it's magical.
Yeah.
And I mean, we were driving down like this better be very purple when we get
got to be worth it.
I can't believe I've missed that.
Yeah, it's like pinky purpley. We went there.
Very on brand for Ocean, Florida.
I know. If only I'd worked here, then I could have worn some branded merch. But it was, it's beautiful. And you go down, and I went for sunset, and it's just incredible. So we'd recommend that if it's open.
Yeah, definitely. I can't believe that. I never checked that. But we did still, I mean, whether it's because we'd never done it before, like, we were absolutely blown away. So, and it's, what blows my mind with California is the fact that, like, when you're driving, so when you're more north, so when you're in San Fran and you just sort of joining the one and the coastal path, you still get all the fog and the mist, and it's that beautiful but a little bit eerie, atmospheric. And then as you sort of make your way down, your weather just gets better and better and sunnier and sunnier.
Yeah.
But that blew my mind, the fog. So up in that San Fran area, I've never seen anything like it. It's incredible.
I think that is probably one top tip. I don't know anyone that's been and not had to buy an extra layer when they're in San Francisco.
Yeah, it was chilly. It was chilly.
You can't prepare for the cold.
Yeah.
I actually was going to wear my California hoodie today.
Oh, you should have done.
It's in the wash. I wear it all the time. It's everyone has to buy, and you can tell the tourists because they're all walking around in the California
in the branded
hoodies.
stuff. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
We had that when we were in San Diego, and they call it June gloom because we were there in June. But like it does like roll off sort of by mid-morning, midday. But I had never heard of such a thing.
No.
So when we were told to expect June gloom, we were like, oh no.
Oh, I did.
What's this going to be?
And May Grey.
May Grey.
So I found out the hard way as well. So I'd been in April and I'd been in July and then I went in May, and everywhere I went, I was like, this is like being in England. Like, it was grey skies. And I'm like, every local we talked to would be like, it's May Grey.
Yeah.
How do you
It's
not
just
know?
a thing.
And it is just a thing. But
Yeah.
so be prepared. Yeah.
And they named the fog in San Francisco as well. The fog in San Francisco is called Carl. Carl. I'm sure there'll be a story about that somewhere, I'm sure. But that's what the fog is called.
We could say that here today. It's very foggy outside the studio here.
Which it's been lovely, but
So I dressed for summer because I was told it was going to be nice and sunny.
I gave the wrong memo,
and now we've got Col the Fog.
Yeah.
So.
Should we start to work our way down the coast?
Yes.
Should we do that?
I'm not going to claim to know whereabouts in order my things come compared to what you've just done.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. So Monterey we did. Monterey, I'm estimating now, girl math. I think Monterey was probably about two hours away from San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed there. So Monterey is beautiful. It's really, really well known for whale watching. If any of you love a good box set, it's where Big Little Lies was filmed as well, which we all love, don't we?
Yeah.
So we spent a night there, which is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
If you want to do a whale watching tour, then
Did you do that or not?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
yeah.
Did you see them?
Yeah, we did. I mean,
that's
it's
amazing.
incredible. It really isn't. There's never a guarantee. We
No,
went
of
in
course, yeah.
October.
I think that's a pretty good time to go from what I remember when we were
I
in.
think I went in April and saw them, and I think, like you say, I don't think it's a guarantee, but I think 9
Generally,
times out of 10
they're around, aren't they? And I mean, the seals that you see, it's like you're seeing someone walking their dog down the sidewalk. Like you see them, like you look at the ocean, and they're just there, like at all times.
Yeah.
So we did Monterey, and then we drove. If anyone's a golf fan, we drove through Pebble Beach and did 18-mile drive, which
Stunning,
it's I believe it's like a state park. and you pay to enter. It's really not a lot. You get a map, and there's loads of it. It's 18 mile along the coast, and you can stop off. There's like picture points and things like that, and that takes you into Carmel. And that we spent a couple of nights in Carmel. Have you done Carmel?
I've done Carmel. It's kind of, I looked at it like I'd like to retire there.
Oh, it's heaven.
It's beautiful,
It's heaven,
It's
isn't
just
it?
very peaceful. It's really nice, very luxurious.
It's
right
very
on
nice.
Nat likes the luxury things in life.
Yes.
I do. And when you're in Monterey, I still think about this to this day. Did you go to the whaling station?
Yes.
Oh, the steak was like the best steak I think I've ever eaten. It was incredible.
I lose track of the fantastic meals we had on that trip, I have to say.
The food in California.
Yes.
Yes.
We all can agree on the food in
So
California
good.
for sure.
And I'm gluten-free as well. And
you
it's
found-
the only place where I had gluten-free donuts that actually taste decent.
Oh, wow.
So that's in Santa Monica. Alfalfa, I think it's how you say it.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah, incredible.
Love that.
Would recommend. Yeah.
Yeah, so we loved Carmel. It's very posh. It's very upmarket, middle to older age people. It's full of fir trees, and it's just beautiful, isn't it? And then you've obviously got the beach, which is stunning. Where else? Where did you go?
Did you
after
go
Carmel?
in from San Fran? Did you go in to see the Redwoods?
No.
Oh, so if you're going to California, you have to go and see the redwood trees.
Okay.
Just incredible, like the sheer size of them. So you can drive into a place called, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, it's M-U-I-R,
Muir.
yeah, that place. Not known for my pronunciation. So we drove in there, and it's just like a great little half a day trip. So you can see the redwoods, because I think to see them, I might be wrong on this, you have to drive normally a bit further to get to see any. So it's a nice way to go and see some of them if you're up in that way. Yeah. And we also drove in from San Fran over to the wine country.
Oh, nice.
I know. Well, you two know I love my wine.
Yes.
And we got a tip to stay in Sonoma, and it was just amazing. You'd just go round, really cheap, like flights of wine, and you'd get 6 flights of wine. But we were thinking it would be tiny little amounts. It was not. So, yeah, we had quite a messy day.
Have a hearty breakfast to soak it up.
Yeah, we had a great experience in Sonoma, and then we drove out to some of the beautiful wineries and vineyards in Napa the next day.
Oh,
and
lovely.
I loved before it, we were like, oh, who's going to drive? Because we all want to drink. No, we fought over who was going to drive that day. So I was like, I'll do it. It's fine. I don't want to drink. No. But it's a beautiful place, and definitely worth visiting, and some great wines.
Perfect.
And you did your trip with a friend, didn't you? So you did. It was
Yeah.
like a girls' trip.
I did, yeah. So the trip I did recently in 2024, I went with one of my really close friends, and we hired a Mustang.
Wow.
I
Living the
know,
dream.
we were. And also, I drive an Igo, as you know. So coming back to my Igo was probably the most soul-destroying thing I've ever done. But yeah, we got the Mustang, which again, one thing I didn't know about the Mustang, 2 girls, lots of luggage. Not much
no
luggage
much
space.
no.
Yeah, so if you are getting a Mustang, just make sure that you packed a bit lighter. Don't take.
I can just imagine you with like all these suitcases piled in the back.
That's pretty much. That was us. But yeah, so so I was in LA already, and then my friend flew over and met us. We stayed in Santa Monica. Which you've done Santa Monica.
Yes, I love Santa Monica. Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit like, I loved it. It's a very old school vibes on the pier. Just really
That's
loved
right
it.
at the end of Route 66, isn't it, Santa
Yes.
Monica?
Oh yeah, so
Yes,
you can
it
get the
is.
sign.
Yes.
That's the famous picture.
famous
Yeah.
picture,
Yeah, we spent a lot of time at that sign trying to get a picture. And then we, like my friend had like chili fries, corn dogs. It's very traditional. We went on some of the rides.
Yeah.
And I just like it because then you can walk down to Venice Beach and it's like everyone's either on roller skates. It is like what you see in the film.
roller skaters are something else. We stood and watched the roller skaters,
really?
and there must have been people probably in their 60s, in their 70s, like synchronized roller skating.
Wow.
It was amazing. We loved it.
It is. And you can. I think they're called Surrey bikes. You know, the
yes.
four of you can get. Yeah. So you can hire them.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can hire bikes. We just walked down slowly to Venice Beach,
Yeah.
and I love Venice Beach.
Yeah.
Just full of really interesting characters.
Bit of people watching.
Yeah,
I love
really
that.
good people watching. Some great Mexican food there as well. We found a rooftop bar. Just really, really would recommend. And then from there, we drove down to Laguna Beach.
I never went that far.
Oh, so did you watch Laguna Beach?
Definitely watched it back in the day. Yeah.
We did watch Laguna
That's
Beach.
why I wanted to go.
See, but you wanted to go to Santa Monica because of Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing about California is obviously it's been in all your favourite
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
TV shows and programs and stuff. So yeah, we went down to Laguna Beach. For me, now I'm this age, it's a dream because it's just a proper sleepy town. Like by 10 o'clock, we were like, well, where should we go?
Perfect.
And everyone was like, well, there's only one dive bar. And we were just like, oh, okay. And everyone's up. I did sunrise yoga.
Oh.
I know. On the
Who
beach.
even are you? I love this.
I know. I went from wine tasting to, So
No, you got
no.
it down, the California, you got that down.
Oh, I loved it. And there's all if you're a dog person, like dogs along the beach in the morning whilst you're doing yoga. Just some incredible beachfront restaurants. It's a real, like down Forest Avenue, it's like arty little boutique shops. And you can walk from one end to the other in 25 minutes.
Oh, nice.
There is a free trolley as well. So
that's good to know.
So Laguna Beach. And then from there, we escaped May Gray and went to Palm Springs. Hot. So
Very hot.
Yeah. And Palm Springs was it's like old Hollywood classic, obviously
That
the
sounds
home of like Frank
dreamy.
Sinatra.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
And it's got the walk of the Walk of Stars.
Oh, the Walk of Fame.
Yeah, the Walk
Oh,
of Fame,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm actually named after Natalie Wood.
Oh, I saw your picture with that. I did wonder why you had a picture with Natalie Wood's star. 'Cause I thought, well, it's not your full name.
No, it's not my full name. But so I'm named after her, and I found her star, sent a picture back to my mum, like some sad act. But yeah,
I bet she loved that.
She did love that. So yeah, we went down there, and then the highlight of Palm Springs, I think, it's got to be the aerial tramway.
Was this where you sent some
I sent-
pictures from like the top of the?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, the platform thing. With all
Yeah,
the trees.
that's the kind of annoying colleague I am that I'm sending pictures.
Listen, it's going to be out soon enough. I'm going to send
Like,
pictures.
hi guys, everyone having a good time? Yeah, I did. So we went to the aerial tramway again. Wear sensible shoes. There were people up there in flip flops, and you can walk down into the trees and stuff.
Yeah.
So not all the way down, sorry, but then if you're really into hiking, there's 50 trails that you can do from there. We just did like a tiny little baby hike, but
You can say you've done it.
yeah, tick the box. And there's a restaurant up there and everything, so you can have dinner if you so wish. But the views are just spectacular. So that was a highlight. And then we went into Joshua Tree after that, which was, so my friend is not an early riser, but I got her to go for sunrise. So it was, I think it was like a 3:30, 4 a.m. alarm.
Oh my goodness.
But it was well,
What?
but it was well worth it. It's just spectacular. And I had a massive panic that I would get lost in the national park. You know
So it's
what I'm
more
like.
like deserty sort of.
Yeah, it's really deserty. There's no petrol stations, so you make sure you've topped up with petrol before you go in.
Very good tip.
There's no food, so taking a picnic.
I'm not down with no food.
I know. Thank God I researched this because you can imagine, and it's hot.
Yeah.
So the benefit of going for sunrise is that we did. So there's a trail called Hidden Valley, and we did that, which is like 1 mile round. and it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there were people coming in with proper rock climbing
Oh,
gear.
they were
That
going
was not
for
me. Yeah, they were really going for it. But there's ranges that you have to have a certain amount of water on you before they'll even let you.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
good.
really safe, but it's hot. So
Yeah.
make sure you take in plenty of water as well, because obviously you can't buy water in there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just beautiful. And then we just there's 2 main roads, so you can't get lost.
Yeah.
Which I was so happy about, because I had visions that I'd just be in there on my own overnight.
Driving around the desert.
It's not like that. And then you just drive around the different rock formations. Then one part there's like a cactus field, and yeah, just stunning. And then the stars. So we stayed out one night there.
Oh, nice.
Which, yeah, the stars were just beautiful. It's so peaceful. Petrified that I'd see a snake, but other than that, it was lovely. So that was good. And then after that, we finished in Santa Barbara.
Oh, lovely.
I know,
Yeah.
which is
You
really...
love Santa Barbara, don't you?
I do, because when I went before, I'd only stopped for lunch, and I knew I wanted to go back.
Yeah.
And we got to do the Urban Wine Trail, which is like, so there's 4 different areas. They're all very, very different.
Yeah.
But you know, you go into one and the wine has come from like under the sea, and then you go into another and it's like quite rocky, and then there's
Yeah.
another and there's like live music, and they're like, oh, this is more sparkling wine tasting. So everyone is different.
Yeah.
It's a really cool thing to do. So
We loved Santa Barbara as well, but we, like you, we just did it. We just were passing through and just had lunch, but it's gorgeous, isn't it?
I definitely need to add more places to my
This is
California
exactly
list
what
after
I'm
listening to you
thinking.
too.
This is what I'm thinking as well. You could just do
Oh,
it again and have
yeah.
a completely different,
Oh,
completely
100%.
different experience.
I
Yeah.
definitely want to do San Fran. Like you, obviously, you've said about when you were in San Fran, you went up to see the Redwoods. I want to go because I want to go and see Alcatraz. You know,
Oh, it's amazing.
It's
Have you done
amazing.
it? Yeah, I've done Alcatraz.
both have done
Oh,
it. You were
yeah.
holding out on me. Do you know? I always nearly say Azkaban. I have to like stop myself. I'm like, that's not the one. Yeah, I'd love to do that.
But you didn't go in the car, did you? You
No,
did a
we
train
did train.
trip.
Yeah. So we went. Obviously, you and Mike went on your couples trip.
Yes.
You and your friend went on like a girly trip. And when I went, we did it as part of a work trip. There was 6 of us, and we took the train, and
This
it was
blows my
so easy because I am the sort of person like I don't really want to drive in the US, but the train was like the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. And
But do you sleep on the train?
no,
No.
everything
you
is
just
so
go
super
from-
close together when you go on the train. So we flew into LA and got an Uber over to the hotel. We had 2 nights in Hollywood. And then we got on the train down to San Diego. So we went all the way down the coast, and it was so nice and chill. I can't remember exactly how long it was, but it was no more than like 2 hours. I don't even think it was that much.
Wow.
And you like go all along the coast. So you go start obviously in the city, down the coast with the sea literally at the window, and then you go through a bit of like mountainy stuff to get through to San Diego.
I really regret not doing San Diego on our trip, I have to
Oh, I
say.
love
I
San
feel like
Diego.
that was a real missed opportunity when we were right there.
I adored it. I think it was my favourite spot on the whole trip.
Yeah.
We were very lucky because it was a work trip. It was a little bit different in like,
Yeah.
obviously you guys have like planned on the things that you want to do, but we were with a lovely lady, Sherry, for the whole day from the tourist board, and she had like a minivan and she drove us around a million different places that day. So we got to see everything in San Diego, and it was a lot more varied than I thought it was going to be. So we started, we went down to La Jolla Beach to see the seals, and like you were saying, they're just there. They're just chilling out.
Just nothing out the ordinary.
Yeah,
are
they were. It was mad. And actually, at La Jolla Beach, you were saying about like when you go to California, there's always something like from a movie or from TV or whatnot. The Oppenheim Group office at La Jolla Beach literally was like, right there.
Really?
And I was trying to have a little nosy. We couldn't see anybody that we knew. But I literally snapped a picture and sent it to my friend. What else did we do in San Diego? We went out on a little boat tour.
Yeah.
It wasn't technically like a whale watching tour. It was just a wildlife tour.
Yeah, lovely.
But I think sort of the time of year that you said about September-ish is good time for whale watching in San Diego. What else did we do? We went over to Coronado Island to see the Del Coronado Hotel.
Is that where they film Some Like It Hot? Yeah.
It's my absolute favourite thing in the whole world. I've loved that film since I was diddly. And I hadn't got my hopes up about going to see it because it was like, oh, if we've got time, we'll go. And if we haven't, we won't. So I was like, oh. And then when we did, like, and for anybody who doesn't know, the Grand Floridian at Walt Disney World was modelled after the Del Coronado Hotel. So it was like double whammy of amazingness. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
We did a little bit of San Diego Zoo. We did, USS Midway, the big warship that's there. It was incredible. We did such a lot of stuff. And it's got a lovely sort of small town feel, San Diego, hasn't it? Even though it's obviously city, but it's right on the coast. Everything's just dead easy.
Yeah.
Did you find that when you went, like everything's really quite central, like, but equally there's different places that you can escape to if you want?
Yeah, no, I found it like really easy to get around and stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, I am a bit of a train snob, you know. Sorry. Am I allowed to say that?
Yes.
But I'm a bit of a train snob. But it is interesting because my friend I was with, she doesn't drive.
Oh, okay.
And so the whole way we were going around, she's like, I wouldn't be able to do this trip if you weren't driving.
Yeah.
But actually, it's interesting to know that
was
you can
so
get the train.
easy. And the trains, what I will say about the trains is that they're not like UK trains. Like if it says it's going to depart at 12:30, it might depart at like 12:25 if there's nobody else waiting on the platform.
right.
So give yourself make sure you are there a little bit early.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a couple of
Trains
times.
leaving early.
I know, it's nuts.
Goodness me.
I mean, these are trains I could get on board with.
Yeah. And it was great. Like they were really nice and clean. There was loads of room, easy to get your luggage on, nice big windows so you can like enjoy the scenery that you're going past. From San Diego, we went up to Oceanside, which again was like a real short train journey. And I had never heard of Oceanside before we went. It's a tiny little place, very laid back, California cool, beachy, but like very easygoing. Not California cool, like too trendy, you feel uncomfortable, but the sort of everybody's welcome, rock up in your flip-flops and your T-shirt from the beach. It was gorgeous. And like we said about food, that was some of the best food that we had the whole trip. Like loads of fresh seafood. And we went out on a little harbour cruise there as well. That was nice. I think it had been nice to have one more day in Oceanside because we didn't get a chance to go to the beach. Again, like it being a work trip, we were a bit restricted on time, but we literally stayed on the beachfront and never had time to go to the beach. But the sunset from there was perfection. Absolutely gorgeous.
We probably should touch on just very quickly because I think we're running out of time and we want to ask you a few quick fire questions. But obviously, we haven't spoke about the theme parks, so we probably should just touch on those. So obviously, the original Disneyland park,
The OG.
the OG,
Walt's baby, yeah.
So that's obviously there in Anaheim. So it's about 45 minutes from Los Angeles itself.
So we stayed.
What were your thoughts?
So we stayed in a hotel. I think we stayed in the Clementine, and it took us 15 minutes to walk back from.
Yeah, it's a
Disneyland.
completely different concept, isn't it?
It is completely different than anything that you could equate with Florida. So for me, obviously being like a huge Florida fan, I was like, oh, it's going to be small. Yes, it's the original, but it's going to be small. Oh my goodness. I came back, I was like, Alex, we need to go.
Yes.
So I only went in Disneyland Park, didn't do California Adventure.
Right.
So for people who might not be aware, Disneyland Park is more like Magic Kingdom.
Yes, correct.
Like it's not got all these different parks like Orlando does.
It feels very different but very familiar at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's just full of magic,
It is.
isn't it? I mean, the castle is smaller.
She's beautiful.
But beautiful. And the entire park is just magic.
And it felt a lot more chill
Yes.
than Orlando, with it being smaller.
Yeah.
You might think, it's going to be packed and crowded, but obviously the majority of the crowds do go to Orlando where it's bigger.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I loved it as well. DCA is a little bit. I really liked DCA, but it did feel like it was a bit of a hodgepodge of the other parks.
It can't
in
quite
Florida.
decide what it is.
It's really difficult to go and not compare between the Florida parks. So you've definitely got a bit of Hollywood Studios. Of old Hollywood Studios as well. You've definitely got some Epcot feels in there as well.
Okay.
And then you've obviously got the I'm going to say this wrong.
Oh, go on.
San Fran Tokyo, or something? Is that what?
San Francisco, yeah.
Something like that, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
from Big Hero 6.
You've got that San Francisco boardwalk area, which is
nice, yeah.
unlike anything that they've got in Florida. So it's definitely a must-do if you can. You probably would need about 3 days to do it comfortably, I think.
Yeah, so we had
maybe.
one... We didn't actually even have a full day. We didn't go into the park until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon because we've been doing other stuff in Anaheim as well, which is also good to know. We did things like the Anaheim Packing House, which used to be, I think, like an old orange factory or something, packaging, and they've turned it into this beautiful, like, foodie place with tons of different little outlets of local produce. We did flight clubs, like a flight simulator thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't actually because I got fairly motion sick, so I opted out. But everybody else did it, and they had a great time.
You've got Knott's Berry Farm as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you've got that,
Which is huge.
Which is it's an American classic, isn't it? Knott's Berry Farm. So there's that in the area as well, and then obviously if you're going back up into Los Angeles, you've got Universal, which we are massive fans of.
Huge fans.
The backlot tour is just something else.
Yes, I really found that Universal Studios Hollywood was a lot more family friendly towards little children. With, I can't even think now, all the Despicable Me stuff. I can't think off the top of my head, but there was lots of attractions that I thought, I was really surprised at how much there would have been if we went as a family with Robin being so little.
There's a lot of Secret Life of Pets there as well, isn't there? And that sort of thing. So there is a lot. And then of course you've got Warner Brothers, the studio tours. So if you're an Orlando fan like me and you love the theme parks, you can definitely do a bit of both, can't you?
Yeah, we tied it all in. Like I said, we started in Hollywood, so we did Universal Studios first. And did all the other bits, and then we finished with Disney. So we still got our fix of theme parks, but also seeing some other really incredible stuff.
Because we have a lot of customers that do the coast to coast trip.
Yes,
So you get the best of both worlds.
I would do that in a heartbeat. I would.
It's a bit of a holy grail, isn't it, for a Disney fan, like to go and to the original park that Walt actually built. It's, it was something that I was definitely on my to-do list as a Disney fan.
And do you know what? Some of those attractions are better than their Orlando counterparts for sure. Haunted Mansion, going in at the original Haunted Mansion, loved it. And Pirates of the Caribbean, I preferred too in California. And I love them too.
Yeah, brilliant. Shall we, Nat? I think you're up. Shall we do some quick fire questions?
Is it time for me to leave?
We haven't even talked about Hollywood, have we, or anything like that? No. But I think we're running out of time. So let's do the questions.
Okay.
You're not getting away with it. Natalie?
Okay.
Do you want to ask the first question?
Yes, I'll go ahead. Is there anything that you would change about the way that you did either of your trips?
I think what I learned on my first trip was, so the first trip, I went with 2 friends. We had a Jeep and we did Highway 1.
Yeah.
And we were literally stopped. We also went to Vegas as well.
Oh gosh.
So we
You've
went
done it all.
Vegas, San Fran, we went everywhere, wine country, and then down to San Diego. And we were stopping at most places like one night, 2 nights max. And I think what I learned going back was to actually spend a little bit longer, but in fewer places, because I feel like I really got to experience those places and also felt just a little bit more human. Like the other trip I came off and I needed a holiday after it. So I think that's what I'd change.
I would second that as well. Now I have to say, I would second that. And another thing as well, what I found is that you need to be super organised with your packing.
Yes,
I think
layers.
packing cubes are a must.
Yeah.
Because when you're in and out of hotels, you don't want to be constantly having to sort of rummage through your suitcase every time. So that's one of my top tips that I took away from our trip.
And especially when, like you were saying, up in San Fran with having the
fog.
Carl the fog.
That's what I'm taking away from today.
You'll always walk away with some useful information.
I do
from
every
me.
time I talk to Abby. This is what I learn.
So you might need your extra jacket there, and then when you get down to the beach, obviously a little bit further south, the temperatures are a little bit different.
A lot of layers.
So, very good tip. Love that.
And what's your most underrated stop that you wanted to talk about?
Oh, thank you, Abby. So we stopped at a place called Pioneer Town, which was just outside of Joshua Tree, about 10 minutes from where we were staying. And it's like it's not real. It's a proper Western strip in the middle of the desert, and they use it sometimes to apparently film westerns now, but they used to film like the really famous ones back in the day.
Is it like a proper town where people
people
live
actually but you can stay there as well.
Wow.
And I think they have live music, but only on a weekend, and we were there on like a Tuesday night. But it's it's very unique, well worth visiting. Just to see, it's like you've gone back in time. And then you drive out and you're back in like LA or wherever. Yeah, it's definitely underrated and well worth a stop there. So.
Everywhere in California I've found just feels like a movie set, doesn't it?
Yes.
It doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
Like when we went, we were driving around the Pacific Palisades sort of areas. So, obviously a lot of the big homes after the fires and things did a lot of damage. But even then you could tell it was just incredible. Like being in the Hollywood Hills and you're driving around, you think, what even is this? Where am I?
I just love it.
Oh, me too. I think we've definitely demonstrated that California has got something for absolutely everybody, no matter what your sort of family or friends or what kind of holiday you normally like. California has definitely got a lot to see, and I'm definitely inspired to go back and do all of the things that I've missed.
It's got nature, it's got theme parks, it's got beach, it's got history. It's a lot of fun.
Everything.
So I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining us. I know she was a bit frightened, but we roped her into it.
They have. Thank you for having me, and thanks for holding my hand through this experience. No, thanks. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of the podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts. We're on all of your socials, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.